the time I almost died. So before I became Mr. Ballin, I was a SEAL. It's one of the special operations communities within the US Navy. Our troop were deployed to Afghanistan. On Easter of 2013, we were in this town called Zarganshar. We were going in there because a lot of times there were bombers. And it was our job at times to go in there and try to stop that. It was nighttime. There was a drone overhead. They spotted who they believed were a group of military age males hiding out near one of the exits of the city. Me and the fire team I was a part of, the 7 of us, we were just physically closest to those military age males. And so a decision came down to go and see if you can see who these people are. See if they're a threat to us, because we are going to have to go that way out. We don't want to get ambushed. And we ended up going down this alleyway that would come to a T intersection. And we'd come to the head of the T where there was another wall. We're about to look over the wall when we hear talking, and it's talking coming from the other side of the wall. It's people from Afghanistan that are speaking. One of the team members poked his head over the wall and he quickly identified. We have now snuck up on the mams who are armed. One side heard the other, and before long, we are in an all-out fight, literally shooting over the wall. They're shooting at us. They threw grenades over the wall, and time slowed down. And this grenade, it comes over and it hits my right shoulder. I remember thinking, okay, the grenade's about to detonate. It's going to kill me. I just hope that it doesn't blow my head off, because then I can't have an open casket funeral. It hits my shoulder and it begins falling towards the ground. And I remember as the grenade reached maybe my halfway point next to my torso, I'm thinking, phew, I'm still going to die, but now it's going to blow up and just hurt my midsection, but my face will be intact. I can have an open casket. My family can see me. The grenade kept falling and it landed next to me. And at that point, I'm thinking, I might only lose my legs. Holy cow, I'm going to survive this. And then the grenade, it detonated. It actually felt like someone took a handful of rocks and just like threw it at my back. I actually was pretty much immediately incapacitated. I remember sitting in this alleyway waiting to die. I couldn't pull my tourniquets off my kit. Your tourniquets stop your bleeding. They were fastened by rubber bands to my chest. The whole point is for quick release. And I was too weak. I couldn't do it. I thought about the fact that I hadn't started a family yet and that I wasn't going to have kids. That hurt. I remember thinking also very practically, I was like, I wonder in my obituary if it will say Jonathan Allen killed in action or John Allen. But my medic ended up finding me in time to put tourniquets on me. My other wounded teammates literally carried me nearly a mile to where we had a hot extract with a helicopter. Me and the other guy who was hurt really badly, we get to this field hospital, and this field hospital was on a base where other SEALs were. Imagine like a brightly lit up room with all these doctors, but all the SEALs, they think 1 or 2 of their brothers are potentially dead or about to die. And I saw all these SEALs were in the tent, and they had these very somber looks on their faces, and they had put on their best camis. You don't have nice camis in country. Like, they took the time to basically put on their best outfits and were standing in the tent to basically be with us. It makes me emotional thinking about it. In case we died. But we didn't, and I survived. That was the scariest moment.